So that's what our belief as well. So what we are saying is leave the Christianity, leave Islam, leave everything. Ask your sound reasoning. Can this universe come from nothing or come by itself? It's impossible, right? So if you look at the rational point of view, if you use your sound reasoning, you will end it up like this universe has to have a creator, or has to have the originator who originated the universe, right? What we are saying, to create the universe, this creator or this one being has to have the independency, right? So without independency, can it create the universe?
Without independency, can
Yeah.
it create the universe?
Yeah.
This is such a tricky question.
Yeah, because for example,
It takes days for me to think about this.
yeah. So look at
But
this.
it's interesting.
Like if you are not independent, then you can't choose anything, right?
Yes.
And the structure of the universe, what it shows, there has to be someone who has like sound reasoning, who has will to create the universe. Because think like this: universe was not in an existence form, then it brought to an existence form. What does it mean? It means someone does have will to brought to in an existence form, right? So what can we conclude? There has to be the free will behind this creation. Yeah. And what we are saying, this creator, originator, whatever you said, has to be one. Have you ever think about it? Like why it has to be one?
No, actually no.
Yeah, because think about this. If the universe or the creator or the originator is two, then what will happen? These two cannot be independent at the same time. Because, for example, if I say this brother is independent and he is all powerful, what does it mean? He has power over me as well, including everything, right? Then I cannot be independent. I somehow depend on him. And the creator of the universe has to be independent, and by necessity he has to be one. What do you think of that?
I'm like, I think I need time to like understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
That's a long thing.
All right, so
Yeah, but I would like to know your perspective of like, what do you think about? So your meaning is
yeah, so
somebody create this, right? Like all of this.
yeah.
And do you think one person are able to create all of these things?
Yeah, there's the difference between the creation and the creator. So what's the creator is? Creator is above the creation. He's not like the creation. For example, if you create a phone, mobile phone, for example, the mobile phone is not you. And your capacity is different than the mobile phone's capacity, right? Because you are the creator of this mobile phone. So it doesn't mean that you are like the mobile phone, right? So creator is beyond the creation, beyond the creation. He is not like the creation.
It's kind of like they're the thinker. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so the creator is the one.
This idea of doing all of the stuff.
Yeah, creator can do. For example, there is a different agents as well. For example, if creator wants to punish someone, he will not come and punish, right? So he has other agency. We call the malaika. We call the angels, right? Angels are doing their stuff as well. But all the things come from the creator. He is the originator of everything. He is the creator of everything. That's how we believe. And we are saying, yes, we have to go back to the creator. Think about it. When you are in the womb of your mother, you didn't imagine that you will come to an universe which does have all the good things, and you'll have a life and going to the university, all the stuff. And at the same time, what will happen to you? You'll die at a certain point. I will die at a certain point.
Yeah, everyone
and
dies.
you'll go in another life. Maybe you can't say, okay, I can't think of that. Maybe it is, maybe it is not. But it doesn't make that we can't think, meaning it is not there. Because when we are in the womb of our mother, we can't think of this universe as well,
Yeah,
right?
I get what you mean.
Yeah. So what we say is that we have the purpose in our life. The purpose is to the worship to the only one true God who created us, right? Because think about it. If someone give you
Which
a
is
kidney,
Jesus, right?
we don't believe Jesus is God. We believe he is a prophet.
He's the creator.
No, we don't believe he is the creator. We believe he is one of the greatest prophet
Oh, okay. He's
sent
one of
by the creator.
Oh, okay. So, like the creators is out there.
Yeah.
And Jesus is just the person who is here to, like do everything.
Yeah, communicate with the people, like the other messenger. For example, Moses, Abraham, Ishmael, David, Jacob, all of them. We believe Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the last and the final messenger. That's what we believe. And that's the difference between Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. What Judaism is doing, Judaism reject Jesus or the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon them, right? They reject both of the prophets. And Christianity, they're rejecting Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and they're accepting Jesus, but as a God, not as a prophet. But he never claimed to be a God. Jesus never claimed to be a God. Imagine like this, you are saying, yeah, I am a woman, and all of the people say, no, you are a man.
I get what you mean.
You see? You are a woman, and all of the people is saying, no, you are a man. It doesn't make sense, right? So Jesus himself never said he is God. Neither he said to worship him. And what Jesus did, he did worship to the Creator.
He's just there, like, to finish his destiny. That's it.
Yeah, so we believe every prophet came with a mission. And the mission is to invite people to worship only one true God, like Jesus did, like Moses did, like Abraham did, all of them.
Yeah, to believe in just like it's like everyone having their own purpose, and Jesus is one of it.
Everyone having the same purpose, which is bringing people back to the original religion, which is worshiping only one true God.
Only one God.
Yeah.
One only true God.
Only true
I know
God.
what you mean.
Yeah.
That's
So
interesting.
that's how we believe, and obviously we don't believe Jesus is God, because it doesn't make sense that a prophet who came to the universe and did his work and invite the people to worship one true God, and people after 300 years later, people is saying he is the God, right? So that's how the Islam differs with the Christianity and the Judaism. We say God is one, who is only one, who doesn't have father, mother, children, or anything, and he is independent, self-sufficient, as you discussed, and he does have the free will. He created everything, and he has the all power to do anything, right? And he's not father, mother, or son, or daughter, or anything, and he's not equivalent to anything. In the Quran, it says, "Laysa kamislihi shay." There is nothing like the Creator. When you see Jesus and you are making comparison a God with a human being, you see, he's a limited person, isn't it? So when you say God is a limited person, when you say Jesus is God, when he was baby, was God a baby? You see, all the stuff, it will, even in the early Christianity, we don't find this belief that Jesus, they believe Jesus is God. We don't find it. We found this, they believe Jesus is a prophet, like his disciple as well. You see, that's what the Islamic teaching is.
Well, that's a lot of information today.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the thing is that you said that we know little bit of the world, only 10% or human.
Even less, I believe.
Less than 5%. So, and then our human brain is not active in its full capacity. So how can we reach a conclusion about something beyond this universal kind of thing? So about this universe, but one can say that whatever we know about this 5%, from that we can infer some conclusion based on logic or rationality. Likewise,
Based on logic and rationality.
because we do not know about you. I mean, we do not know everything about you, but we know you are a human being. Like
Yes.
from certain whatever information we are getting through our senses, like so our eyes, sound, ears, we are getting sound, and we are having a view of a person, intelligent person who is standing in front of us, intelligent person. So from the conversation we can understand your qualities, like that you are intelligent, you are thinking, you have open mind. These qualities we can infer from your sounds. You know, these are making sense to us. So without knowing you 100%, we can still rationally reach to conclusion about you that these qualities you possess. You know, so likewise, even if we do not know fully the universe fully, we can infer from the known things that there is a creator or designer behind this everything. He is powerful and he is beyond this material reality. But he is the source of limit, because everything is changing in the material world. Everything is changing. Nothing resides or exists forever. Trees, grass, these winds, clouds, Even
Yeah.
sun will die and the earth will be destroyed. We will be gone long ago before that.
Yeah.
So everything is transparent, transient in the sense in cosmic time scale. But this being which is beyond this universe is by definition should be everlasting or ever living. And he is the source of everything. So every power, every energy, everything in nature, every design is only coming from that source. There is no other source, because if the universe is coming from that source, everything within this universe is coming from this source. He has invented every idea, like tea should be like this, this fruit should taste this kind this way, this flower should look this way, this music should sound this way.
Yeah.
Everything, I mean, whatever we feel, we have some certain sense of consciousness and feelings, this kind of thing. Everything is designed and brought into existence by this creator
And
alone.
yeah, and
Yeah.
just adding with this, brother, like when we are farming, there's this creator who created everything and
Can I
give.
ask a
Yeah, sure,
question?
sure.
Like, what form do you, like? What do you guys feel about, or what do you guys think like the creator looks like, or what is formed like?
Yeah, so in terms of the creator in Islam, Allah, we say Allah, right?
Yeah.
So Allah give us the how He is, right? In the chapter 112 in the Quran, He says, "Qul huwallahu ahad," He is one, right? Then He's saying, "Allahu samad," He is eternal refuge, meaning He is self-sufficient. He's giving the description of Himself, and then He's saying, "Lam yalid wa lam yulad." Then He is not begotten, neither He begets. Like he's not a father or mother of anyone, and He doesn't have any father or mother, right? And then He is saying, "Walam yakul lahu kufuwan ahad," which is there is nothing equivalent to the Creator. So that's how Allah is describing Himself. And if you look at the other verses of the Quran, another verse Allah is saying, "Laysa kamislihi shay." There is nothing like the Creator. Look at the two verses. One thing is He is saying nothing is equivalent to the Creator, meaning if you think about the power, if you think about like the beauty, if you think about any of the things, material thing, you want to compare, Allah is saying nothing is equivalent to Him. Okay, you can say, okay, it is not equivalent, but it looks like. No, Allah is saying, "Laysa kamislihi shay," nothing looks like Him. So nothing is not look like Him, and nothing is equivalent to Him, meaning He's beyond the creation, right? He's not in the creation. If I ask you, can you tell me how your 14th grandfather in your genealogy looks like? Can you?
I have to look back to the family.
But can you now?
No.
No, you can't.
Yeah.
But he did exist, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you don't know doesn't mean he didn't exist,
Yeah.
right? So what Allah said, this there is nothing equivalent to Him, meaning in terms of power, in terms of anything, and at the same time He's saying laysa kamislihi shay, there is nothing looks like Him. And another, if you look at the other verses of the Quran, He's describing Himself, Allahu la ilaha illahu, Allah is the one who is only one. Al Hayyul Qayyum, He is ever living. La ta'khuzuhu sinatun wa la nawm. The sleep and other things doesn't touch Him, right? He's above all of the weakness. Lahu ma fis samawati wa ma fil ard. He's describing more and more. Allah is saying, Wallahu alladhi la ilaha illahu, alimul ghaibi wa shahadati wa rahmanur rahim. Meaning, He knows what you know, He knows what you don't know. He knows what is we can't even imagine. Yeah? We say Al-Malik Al-Quddus Al-Salam Al-Mu'min. He is the Malik, He is the owner. Al-Quddus Al-Muhaymin, He's saying all the names and attributes what He possesses. And obviously, we don't say Allah is a male or Allah is female. We don't say this because Allah described Himself as like we said, like laysa kamislihi shay. If we say Allah is male, then how about He's nothing like Him. There is nothing like Him. So you don't say Allah is male, you don't say Allah is female. What we say? We say Allah is one who is the beyond His creation. But yes, we can describe Himself as He described in the Quran. Like He is one, He's merciful, He's kind, He's all powerful, He has power over everything, He's just, and He's all the other things. Yeah. So that's how Islamic believe about the one true Creator. What do you think of that?
All the good attributes or qualities, whatever human beings were possessing or any other creation is possessing, all is due to Him. So he possesses everything, all the good qualities, all the attributes, like being merciful, being just, this kind of thing, being ever living, being the source of justice and holding everything, ability, everything, knowing like he is closer, in the sense that Allah said, he is closer to you than your juggler of him. Like he is closer to you because he is making you conscious when you go to sleep and when you
Wake up again.
wake up again. This switching and switching off mechanism is in his hand. So he is he's the one who is behind your personal feelings, a sense, self consciousness, or you think that I am aware of myself, kind of thing. From the birth to this everyday happening, everything is in his control. So everything in nature is in culture, in the sense that we have been created from a single cell kind of thing. In the
Sperm
old
cell, yeah.
sperms, yes, ma'am. And then this is a miracle kind of thing. He is walking behind the nature.
Like
Every time,
you said in a initial stage of discussion, you believe some kind of like God or the originator, right? You believe there is someone who created. Does it fit with the explanation you give?
I need more time to digest all the things.
Yeah.
That's a lot of.
So, or do you have any question regarding the Islam, Christianity? Why should I become Muslim, not Christians? Do you have any kind of question like this?
My brain's like that.
Yeah. So, what you are saying? Have you read the Quran before?
No, yeah.
Have you read the Quran?
Read the what?
Quran? Have you read the Quran? Quran. Holy book,
Cleansing
Quran.
No.
You didn't.
No, I haven't read
So you could take a Quran from there. There is a table. I can give you a Quran and yeah, look into the Quran and what do we say? Islam.
How do you say it in English? Quran.
Quran. Quran. Yeah. I'll give you one Quran as well. So what we say in Islam, just to wrap it up, that we believe in one God. Yeah, we believe He is the originator of everything, and by necessity, if the God is all-knowing, He'll give you the guidance, right? Isn't it? So what we say, this God sent the messengers and prophets to every single civilization, every single human being, whoever came to this universe, right? So God sent revelation to those messengers to guide the people, to invite the people to worship only one true God. Like the Moses, Jesus, Abraham, Ishmael, David, Jacob, all of them. And we believe the messengership ends with the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Yeah? So he came with the last and final revelation, which is Quran. We speak about it, which is Quran. It came to the Prophet Muhammad Islam for the human being, all the human being, until the last day of this universe, right? So what we say, once you become Muslim, once you like admit there is a creator, and once you become like, once you affirm there's the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, is the messenger of God, and Jesus, Moses, Abraham, all of them are the messengers of God, then you become Muslim. And once you become Muslim, you need to follow those things, right? We are not, some people have the negative idea that if you become Muslim, you're rejecting Jesus. No, that's a very, very bad idea and the misunderstanding. Because Islam means you need to accept all the prophets and messengers. Like, amantu billahi wa malaikatihi wa kutubihi wa rusulihi. You need to believe all the previous books. Like the book came to the Jesus, came to Moses, came to Abraham, came to Ishmael, all of them. And then you need to believe wa rusulihi, you need to believe all the messengers which came before the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. So you're not rejecting any of the prophets. What you are doing by accepting Islam, that you are accepting all of the prophets and not rejecting any of them. That's how beautiful Islam is. And we believe Jesus, Moses, Abraham, Ishmael, Jacob, to the Adam, all of them were the Muslim. Because the Muslim means who submit his will or her will to the will of the Creator. It's not something, okay, Muslim means this or that. Muslim means, look, Christianity came from the name Christ, right? Judaism came from the name Judah. There is a person named Judah. But in Islam, it's not Muhammadi religion. It doesn't say the Muhammadi. It says the Islam. You need to submit to the Creator, not to the Prophet Muhammad. You need to submit to the Creator, not to a Jesus, not to Judah, not to anyone else, right? So Islam is the only religion which brings you back to the pure monotheism, to worshipping only one true God and rejecting all other idol worshipping, pagan religion, and believing multiple gods, which doesn't make sense, and all of the stuff. into believe only one true God. And that's the light of Islam. That's why we invite you to look into it, and yeah, when you feel free, you can become Muslim, inshallah. All right, sister?
My dad is Muslim.
Yeah, all right. So yeah, you can get some help from him as well. So it's very nice to speak to you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is there any other question?
Yeah, it's about recognizing or acknowledging
try.
the connection with your creator. So once you recognize your identity with your creator, that you confirm that you have a eternal or cosmic identity. So this identity will never perish. This identity of yours will never be destroyed, because this is connected with your creator, and who is everlasting. So this connection, as long as you acknowledge this connection and you acknowledge this relationship with this your source or your creator, so who is most loving, most merciful, then you confirm that yes, he is my original creator and I have some duty to him. I should follow his instruction, do things as he pleases or he likes. That will be beneficial for me, and that will be according to my identity. Yeah,
And that's how you will get ultimate peace within yourself, because you are not following any of the things. You are following only one creator, and you are not a slave of the society. You are not a slave of the fashion. You are not a slave of like the university or all the stuff. You are worshipping only one creator. Yes.
you become secure. You become secure in the sense that you are under the guidance and the umbrella protection of your Lord.
Yeah.
Once you identify yourself or take this acknowledge
Steps,
this connection, it's up to you, your free will. So God has given us the gift of free will. We can choose to go away from Him or come to Him, to recognize Him. Once we recognize, we fulfill our duty, like having great gratitude and sense of justice, like that. If we deny this relationship, it will be ungrateful kind of thing, because He has given everything to us.
Because look at this, if someone gave you a kidney, right? You have some problem in your kidney, for example, God forgive. So then you are denying him, okay, I don't care about you, this or that. So it feels so ungrateful to the person, right?
Yeah.
So what about if who gave you life, who gave you the beautiful life, who gave you 2 eyes, kidney, and the intelligent, intelligence. You have the sound reasoning. You can understand everything, but you are rejecting to this God. So it will be so ungrateful. So what we need to do, we need to be grateful, and we need to submit to the Creator who created us. That's the pure monotheism. That's what Islam says. That's what the teaching of Islam.
I like
All
how
right?
you sum up everything.
Yeah.
Sums up everything.
All right.
Thank you for
Yeah, no problem.
Thank
Take
you
care of
guys for
yourself.
everything.
Yeah. Take care of yourself. Yeah, if you have any question, you can come later.
Yeah, you
and
can give me the
yes. Yeah, Quran. Yeah, let's come this way. I'll give the Quran.
It's so cold.
Yeah. So
You done? Are you finished?
yeah, we need to give the Quran. Yeah. Come. Oh, okay. Oh, अच्छा ये था. For me.
Oh, it's so cold.
Yeah. So let me ask
So where
this
do you
brother.
guys work for?
It's Dawah channel, so you could just. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's the Quran. Yeah, if you just search Dawah in YouTube, you'll get this.
Sorry, WWY?
Dawah DA.